Hey Brad Squad, it's Belgium Kim and I'm at the New York City climate strike. Just 3 days before the start of the UN Climate Summit, millions of people all over the world are walking out from jobs and schools protesting against climate change and demanding transformative action against the climate crisis. Today in New York City, tens of thousands of people are gathering in Foley Square to walk down and march through the heart of the financial district, ending in Battery Park, where the powerhouse movement founder Greta Thunberg will head a rally. At just 16 years old, Greta will be here to address the UN and has already talked to Congress, met with President Obama, and protested outside the United Nations. We're taking you inside the march, talking to activists, young people, and adults who are here to demand change. Check it out. Here today?
Because we all share this planet and it's time we start acting now. Every single person that's here can motivate the people that don't believe that climate change is a fact to start believing it and start saving our planet.
Tell me why it was so important for you to bring your son here today, Shira.
One, because we need to save the planet. We need to make sure that he has a place to grow up and to raise a family and to continue generations, but also because I want him to know that you don't have to be an adult to make a change. You can make a change no matter how old you are.
I don't know what happened to. I don't know what happened to. Climate change is getting old. Climate change is getting old. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what happened to.
It's important for us to be here today because not only is it going to affect us when we grow up, it's affecting everybody currently, and I don't want to have kids and then my kids not see the things I saw. I want them to see the green trees, the beautiful sights, all of that.
And like, as my parents told me, this world was never like this when they grew up. It was more green and beautiful, but now as we grew up, we still see what they see, but worse. Things that we're going through is not going as we want to. But when our children, if we want children, or the people that's pregnant now, or when I have children, they're not going to see the beautiful animals, the beautiful trees and flowers that we have and birds. But if we stop this now, it will be our world.
I'm scared to die, and I don't want to die anytime soon, so we need change.
Absolutely. What kind of actionable items do you hope come out of the climate strike?
Honestly, we need like a good deal because I don't know about you, but the Amazon's still on fire and it's scary. I'm very for like animal conservation, so if they could like also do that, absolutely.
I mean, some of the first things are stopping any more construction of fossil fuel infrastructure. We're not going to be able to shift to green stuff if we keep building new pipelines.
Tell us a little bit about why you're here today and what your sign is.
Well, my sign is against oil pipelines and gas pipelines because they're dangerous for the earth and they're dangerous for the climate.
How do you feel like immigration and climate change intersect, or do you feel like they intersect?
They absolutely do, because in many countries, climate destabilization has already created climate refugees. It has created deserts, lack of water, too much water. Where it isn't a desert or not raining for years on end, people are drowning. So there have been, for a number of years, already climate refugees.
Tell me, why was it important for you to be out here today?
I've got 2 grown kids, a boy and a girl, and they've got their life to live, and I want the planet to be there for them.
Yes.
And the thing that really got me out here was the Amazon jungle, the rainforest burning. Yeah. That is insane.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's where our oxygen comes from.
What do you feel are the most important next steps to take right now to reverse climate change?
Well, as opposed to what the president's saying, we've got to get those car emissions down.
Yeah.
We can cut back on food waste. We should use food much better, and alternative fuels. Alternative energy, going more green. That's definitely the way of the future. We've got to go that direction.
I think that our generation has the right to have families and not have to be scared that the environment is going to keep them from doing that. And I think that we can't give up and we have to keep on trying, even though the numbers might seem daunting. We can't give up.
Right. I love it. Why was it so important for you to be here?
Because when I was first born, I was thinking to myself, what a good world this is. How amazing. But I found out that climate change is happening, and then will this world actually be the same?
And I've got to hand it to her, Greta. I mean, she came on a boat all the way over here.
Woman of the hour.
That's
Yeah.
unbelievable. And this is a teenager.
I am very thankful to Greta because I can tell you that whatever magic she has and attention she's brought has catapulted this movement on a global scale, which is exactly what we needed.
We are not in school today. And this time, we are not alone. We have some adults who are not at work today either. And why? Because this is an emergency. Our house is on fire. Why should we study for a future that is being taken away from us, that is being stolen for profit? And what is the point of educating ourselves and learning the facts when the people in power refuse to listen to the educated and pay attention to the facts? Where I come from, things are very different than here. But when it comes to the climate and ecological emergency and the people in power, it is pretty much the same. Nowhere have I found anyone in power who dares to tell it like it is. Because no matter where you are, even that burden they leave to us teenagers, us children. Do you think they hear us? We will make them hear us. We are doing this to wake the leaders up. We are doing this to get them to act. We deserve a safe future, and we demand a safe future. Is that really too much to ask? Right now, we are the ones who are making a difference. If no one else will take action, then we will. But we are not just some young people skipping school or some adults who are not going to work. We are a wave of change. This is what people power looks like. We will rise to the challenge. We will hold those who are the most responsible for this crisis accountable, and we will make the world leaders act. We can and we will. And if you belong to that small group of people who feel threatened by us, then we have some very bad news for you. Because this is only the beginning. Change is coming, whether they like it or not.
All right, Brad Squad, this is so inspiring. This is a historic event. You can feel it in the air. We brought you inside and talked to students, teachers, activists who all demanded the same thing. We hope that change is soon to come. Until next time, see ya.
Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.